Ne te quesiveris extra. Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien. What do these words mean? Well, they simply mean not to seek outside of yourself. Look within. I have spoken in many videos about to reflect within yourself and look for answers which then again you reflect to the outside. To free yourself by judging solely by using your own faculties and not let yourself be interfered with by outside forces. You have two choices. You can A, trust yourself, sit back, calm down, and just feel inside yourself what is right and wrong to you. What gives you pleasure and what gives you pain. That can be physical or mentally or even emotionally. Or you do not trust your own judgments and let the outside make the planning and the rules. Which means you reflect that what the outside has to offer, your family, your friends, what the press is telling you, what you see on television, what is fashionable, what is supposed to be desirable on goods and actions, like what holidays you're supposed to take, what car you're supposed to drive, what profession you're supposed to pursue, what bars and restaurants you're supposed to visit in order to be in, what political party you are supposed to vote for in order to have your needs fulfilled in the future, what religion you are supposed to be part of, and what priests and their ideas how you are supposed to live you have to follow. This is the outside taking influence on your person, taking influence on your inside and leading you in one direction or the other. This is how most people live. People get educated by the outside in order to function and have many different mental openings, so the outside can keep leading and influencing you. Or you shut out the outside influences, do not look to the outside for answers, but reflect within yourself. Start feeling your world, start feeling your inner world, and very, very sensitively get a picture of what is suiting you and what is repelling you. And this shall be the only law you live under. You should live under the law of your own intuition. If something does not feel right to you, it cannot be right. No matter how much influence the outside of yourself takes. Your parents tell you who to become, what is right, what you're supposed to dress like. Your co-workers tell you you have to strive harder in order to make it in this company, to get a better position. Your work is not right, your ideas about it do not suit the all-over interests of the company. You do not have the right political ideas. You may not pray the right way to a specific God which is being created for you to believe in. All these things take influence on you and have a certain reflection inside of yourself. And if any of these things don't match with your inner sensitive world, they are just simply wrong. And if you live a life which is motivated by others and motivated by the ideas of the outside world, the result of it is disease, dis-ease. You will not feel easy. You will not feel good. You will feel pressured. This pressure will reflect in every single bodily cell of you. And this reflection of disharmony in every cell of yourself will lead to disaster. You will get psychological problems, depressions, confusions, which then again turn into physical diseases. Every single person, and this is the very vast majority of the human race, lives after the input from the outside and just robotically do what the outside has programmed. The result will be dis-ease. Dis-ease which will eventually lead into disaster. Only if you are free from the outside influences and you feel inside yourself subconsciously, which later on turns into conscious thoughts of action, regardless how the outside reacts to it, regardless if your personal ideas, your personal feelings match at all with your environment, that you have to do. You are an individual with individual needs, and these needs can only be met if you propel your outside emotions, which are expressed by thoughts, and start changing the environment to your favor. This does not have to be a dramatic act. No, not at all. Actually, it can be very, very easily done by every single one of you. By first asking yourself, what do I really need to sustain myself? That would be air to breathe, preferable fresh air to breathe, at least every 3 minutes in order to survive, fresh water to drink, at least every 3 days to survive, and good, healthy food to eat at least every 3 days. Furthermore, you need some kind of clothing to protect yourself from the environment and a place somewhere where you can sleep without being attacked from the outside forces like animals, weather, and so on. If these extremely simple, primitive points are met, you already sustain a healthy life. And almost anybody, no matter how rich he is, no matter how poor he or she is, can manage to get fresh air, fresh water, and a little bit to eat, and somewhere a place to lay his head. If you meet these requirements, the rest of all other things can be met from the inside out and does not have to be influenced from the outside. Once you are able to do these few points correctly, anything else is the freedom of your own choice. You can choose your whole life. You can create a whole universe on your own this way. You are the master of your own destiny once you have enough air, water, food, and shelter. And you do not have to live the life of society who is telling you and dictating you what to buy, what to do, what to eat, and how to live, and what to believe in. Think about it. And all of this starts with a good meditation and a good cleansing of the mind. Once your mind is well cleansed and you come back to point A, to square one, from there, with these few points I just told you, which are necessary for your survival, you can choose the path which you want to take freely in your life. Anything else is the life of a slave. Rudolf of Germany.